Hi everybody, I'm Ryan Favela. I am the screenwriter and director of the upcoming independent film, The Call Center Artist. The Call Center Artist is about a manager in an 8-hour day at this crazy call center. Hopefully enough of you have worked at a call center to know kind of what I'm talking about and just the things that go on, or whether it be, I mean, even sales in general, because you really have that pressure and that constant craziness about you because you're always trying to hit that number or get that next deal or whatever the case may be. So it kind of revolves around this 8-hour day that really pushes this guy to the limit, because, you know, not only has he done things in life that he's not really proud of to be at this call center, but he's stuck in a cycle to where he can't really break out of what he's doing. He likes to complain about it. He likes what he does, but he doesn't, and he is in love with what he hates the most, which enables him to do what he really wants to do in life. Whether it's because he's comfortable or whatever the case may be is up to you. But you know, it's kind of this 8-hour day that just follows this guy along his journey and dealing with these interesting reps, to say the least, and you know, cutthroat bosses and just the cutthroat business in general. And it follows along his journey in life, and it kind of gives you a lot of things in this film, or hopefully that's what I got across with it. You know, and we've all had that day at work. No matter where we work, we've had those days, whether it's the people around us or our bosses or just the day in general. And it doesn't matter whether you're an executive or whether you get paid an hourly wage or you rely on tips. It doesn't matter. Like, we've all had that day, or we've all said to ourselves, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, because we've all had dreams, and not all of us, but you know, we've had dreams, or I've had dreams that I haven't followed, or I am following now, but it's taken me such a long time to do what I've wanted to do, and for such a long time, you know, I really did get stuck in that cycle. So, you know, that's where this script kind of comes from. And, you know, with this video, what I'm trying to do is just give you the insight of what it's, I guess, of what's going on with making a movie, and what it partakes, and everything as far as that goes. So, you know, I hope that you guys really follow along these videos and see what's going on. Right now, what we've done so far is the script is completely finished. It's been sent in for copyright, so that's good to go. Not to say that it's not um, subject to change, because it's always something that will be changing. But as far as that goes, that's said and done. It is a call center, so we have a location for it that we have set up, but I am going to kind of finalize everything with that and just make sure it's the right place, and as far as that goes. But as far as that goes, like that person in particular has been super helpful and has been more than I could imagine when I called that person for help. So that's been amazing. As far as that goes, that's set and done. I've actually had Sally was on Craigslist looking at equipment, and she found a lighting kit for the film. So I went to Rangers Ballpark to meet the guy yesterday. I know it sounds kind of creepy with Craigslist and all, but he was really legit. We met at the ballpark. Of course, it was busy, but he's awesome. Like, he works there, and he's in production and has this lighting kit that he's, you know, needs to get rid of. He really, I guess, doesn't have a use for it, and it's exactly what we need, and the price is, you know, well beyond, I mean, what I could imagine paying for it, or even renting for at that. So, and it's something that I'll always be able to have, because this won't be my first film. So, you know, and that's the first thing, is I'm a first-time filmmaker. I did go to art school or film school or whatever for 2 years, and then I dropped out, mom and dad, just because of the, it's just, I mean, they taught me a lot. They really did. It was great for me. I mean, technically now I know exactly what I'm doing, but it's really expensive. And, you know, I waited a really long time to do what I wanted to do. So now I'm in the position that I really can't afford to put my family at risk like that and get that much in debt. You know, not only is it not fair to them, but it wouldn't allow me to really create what I want to create. And I've always kind of been a free spirit. I just want to make it, and that's what they taught me how to do. And now that I've done that, like I just want to make this film and then continue on from here, no matter how long it takes, because that's what I love. You know, of course, I have a regular job and I work an 8 hour a day just like everybody else, 9 hours, whatever the case may be. I do have the weekends off. I have a 3-year-old son and a wife, and I love them both dearly. And he was kind of what spurred everything on for me, because I never really did anything. I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but it was just when he was born, everything changed for me. And then at that point, I was able to kind of go on and do what I wanted to do, because I wanted something better for him, and not necessarily to say that I didn't, but it's just like such a driving force in my life that I want to make sure that I'm not holding back, not only for myself, but for him. So it's been a journey that's been crazy. So I think that this is a cool way for you guys to be able to follow along with that. Not only am I funding the film, you know, because the lighting kit came out of my budget, you know, just everything. I mean, we pretty much pay for up front. You know, that's kind of how it works, because I mean, we fund ourselves. So we have Kickstarter, which is a great website that you guys will be able to follow along with. And Kickstarter is really cool, because not only can you help me achieve my dreams, but you guys actually receive gifts and rewards back, and that's really cool. Like, we really honed in on what we want to do for you guys for contributing to us. And, you know, we worked extremely hard and put a lot of heart and soul in the things that we're going to give back to you. So it should be really cool. So, you know, we're in pre-production of Kickstarter too. It's not something that you just want to rush into, like, oh, Kickstarter, you know, start your website and start raising money. Like, and, you know, I say that because I thought that. And then one day Sally smacked me in the face with, like, these guys are legit. I mean, it's no joke. You know, you want to do it the right way, and we want to do it the right way. So we're going through that right now. But what's cool about it is you could donate $1 and pass the word, and we would so appreciate that dollar with every ounce of our blood. You could contribute $2,000 and be an executive producer if you're an entrepreneur. Like, there's so many different levels and things that we're going to do. We're going to have a premiere for the film, so if you're in Dallas, there will be levels for that, and just in general, coming out and seeing the movie. So we have a lot of things that are planned. We're going to get it on the independent film circuit and just get it out to the masses and just pass it around to as many people as we can. We're about to have a casting call, so that's the next step in the process, is getting the actors together, and I hope to God that we find the right actors. Like, I can't sleep at night. I drive myself crazy. I literally drive myself crazy. I don't know why. I just can't relax. Like, and I was hoping that this could be an outlet for that, because oh my God, sometimes it's just so overwhelming, and there's so many things. Like, there's just so many things. And I'm compulsive anyway. It's like punishment, but it's good because I like it. So it's weird. But this is a good way for me to be able to kind of tell you what I've got going on, and hopefully get it off of my mind, and you can see kind of the inside of my craziness, because I know I'm crazy. So if you're even taking the time to watch this, I appreciate you. So I hope you follow along on Kickstarter. I'll be telling you about the cameras. We're getting standard definition cameras. We want to give the viewer something visually that they can see, because high definition is just so perfect. It doesn't leave anything to the imagination, and that's not something from myself. That's something that I got from the book, what's it called? Catching the Big Fish by David Lynch, which is a really cool book on meditation and just like finding the ideas that are in your brain, and just kind of digging a little deeper than what we're used to, I guess, or what I'm used to anyway. So that's a cool thing to follow along with if you want to check that out. We're going to get those standard definition cameras. So I'll keep you guys informed, and we'll see what we got going on. Thank you so much. Good night.